Our first grant we wrote was to kind of learn the process with kids and have school gardens, and so we got a grant from USDA for $100,000, and then we wanted to expand that and work with our older students at the Cates Center, Culinary Arts and the agricultural program, and so that's kind of where our second grant came from. And then we wanted to be able to process the food after it was grown by the students and processed by the students. So that was our second grant, which we called our Crop Stock program. So we've taken an old mobile that was used for office space and have now used our federal grant funds to convert it to this program called Crop Stock. So the students have planted the broccoli, harvested the broccoli, we brought it in, and our culinary arts students have actually, today they've processed it, and we're blast freezing it as we taught. And it'll allow us to use this food year round in all of our schools and not just one school.
You cannot replace this kind of work with a textbook, and for my kids to actually get hands-on experience, real world experience, and they also can see that, most of my students are from a neighborhood or they're not from a farm, and for them to see a small acreage produce so much, and they see with the right tools there's actually a chance that I could farm and I can be a part of providing food for the growing population. That's just something you never can get out of a textbook. You can't get out of a PowerPoint, and I can talk to them blue in the face, but until they experience it, that light bulb or that excitement doesn't really turn into anything until they get to do it with their hands.
This is something that I would never been able to do like at other schools. This is something that actually got me to what I wanted to do. So I've always wanted to do something with cooking. And when I saw this class, I'm like, this would be a great class for me to start in. So I started in it, started slow with working at restaurants, cleaning dishes and everything like that. And then I got into cooking and I started loving it even more and more and more. It's something that's gonna help me in the long run, and it has helped me let colleges notice me so far.
It kind of starts with our superintendent, I think, honestly. He empowers people to do a good job and lets them, use their vision to create things for all of our students. So to me it's important because we're not only teaching kids something during the day, but we're teaching them, how to do things in the real world. And I think that's probably the coolest and most important thing to me is helping our students advance and learn a career.